detecting talk of the day, August the 13th, 7:40 a.m. I've got some head congestion. I can't hardly hear. So I may be talking louder than normal in this camera because I can't hear myself talk. You know, the Manticore is a very good metal detector made by Minelab. Okay? It's not snake oil like some people thought when it come out, okay? There's quite a few people that have got that machine, and I believe you would even talk to them, they would conclude, no, it's not snake oil, it's a very good performing machine. Now, using that machine behind an Equinox is a good machine too. You know. So don't expect a wheelbarrow full of finds with a Manticore going in behind a skilled Equinox user. But you could find something, okay? Trust me. Now, you know, there's an old saying out there, you know, you never know what you may get until you ask for it. So here's what I've done. I did a video last night talking about this disc on this Manticore and how they gave us a choice with upper and lower Ferris limits for custom settings. Multiple slots, but they didn't do so with the disc on that machine. So I've asked, can it be done with an update? Now, Mr. Dankowski has asked me specifically, and you can go over there on his forum and you can read what I've said. And here's what I said. If it's possible, I would like to see 3 or 4 custom slots for disc per mode on that machine. If that's not possible, I would like to see 4, at least 4 slots, custom, much like we see with the upper and lower Ferris limits, but these may be global. So you could select these like you do the upper and lower Ferris limits, no matter what mode you're in, multi-frequency. Now, upper Ferris limits works with multi-frequency. The disc setting we're talking about, the custom, yes, you could use that with single frequency if you so desired. So that's what I've told him. If it's possible, offer 3 to 4 per mode for disc, custom disc, plus the preset. Well, the preset would be how the machine is now when you reset it and turn it on and you open up your disc pattern. That would be what would be in the preset. You could change that, okay, if you wanted to, if they did what I'm asking. And then you would have 3 to 4 per mode that you could save. So you could walk into a site, and depending on your mission goal and maybe you don't know what the site's got in it. You may decide, uh-oh, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to change my disc because I don't want to hear these targets, but I want to hear these targets. This would be more of a shift on the fly. Now, they would probably be labeled like Custom 1, Custom 2, Custom 3, Custom 4. So you would have to remember how you've set them up. Of course, when you open up the disc pattern and you get familiar with that machine, you'll have a pretty good idea about how it looks. And you'll remember how you set it up. Now, I would expect if they did this, or if they went the global route, much like how the upper lower Ferris limits is, if you reset the machine, all of the preset would go back to factory, and the custom slots for the disc would probably, what I would suggest is go to open screen. That would allow a user to go back in and reconfigure them. And once they turn the machine off, until they reset the machine, they're intact. And naturally, you can go in at any time and change one of these custom programs if you so choose. So that's the deal. Now, if this can't be done with this machine, if Minelab comes out with a, let's just say a Manticore 2, for example, well, they need to offer it on that, okay? They need to make it where it can be done, and they need to do it. I don't know what can be done on this Manticore for updates. But if they could do what I'm asking, it would make this machine be able to stand up to a competitor's unit. You can do this with a XP Deus 2. You see where I'm talking about? So this would be a product improvement for the user. Anyway, that is going to conclude the detecting talk of the day. Oh, sharpshooters out there trying to help folks out. This will help. I guarantee you, I've used that machine.